Welcome to yoga. Today's theme is one more chance. Can we give ourselves one more chance to try something? Yeah. Life is under pressure all the time. Can we give ourselves one more chance to try? Let's start this practice in Happy Baby. So come on your back and bring your knees to your chest. Reach for the inside of your toes with your two-piece fingers. And maybe you lengthen the legs. Straighten them up. One more chance. Going from side to side. Ujjayi. Letting go of whatever significance you're bringing to this pose. Bring your knees to your side ribs. Pull on your leg, on your toes. Bring your knees closer to your side ribs, closer to the mat. Go from side to side. Straighten up your legs. Ujjayi. Side to side. And bring your knees to your chest. And come to a seated position. And we will do our Om to start the class. Close your eyes. Hands to heart center. One Om to start. So inhale to Om. Inhale. Come to all fours. We'll do some cat-cows to warm up. So hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, look up, bring your belly towards the spine, towards the mat. Look up and exhale, round cat pose. Inhale, cow. And cat on the exhale. Inhale, look up. Shoulder blades together, exhale. Look at your belly button. Inhale, look up. And come to a neutral spine. Straighten out your right hand and then your left foot. Left leg straight. Ujjayi. Elbow to knee on the exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Look up. And exhale, elbow to knee. Just do this movement. Ujjayi. One more time. One more chance. Continue doing this movement. Ujjayi, curling on the exhale. Bring your belly button into the spine on the exhale. Ujjayi. One more chance. That's all you really want out of a life, right? Just to try one more time. And then all fours. Let's do the other side. Straighten out your left hand and your right leg. Inhale, elbow to knee, exhale. Inhale, look up, elbow to knee. Look up, elbow to knee. Look up, elbow to knee. Ujjayi. Just using your breath for the movement. Ujjayi. Giving yourself a chance to be here. You may be a little unstable. It's okay. Ujjayi. Last one. Come to all fours. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Breathing in. Letting it go. Lift your heels up to the ceiling. And then bring your heels towards the mat. Ujjayi. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll, top of the mat. Reach for your elbows. Let your head drop.
Gazes between your legs, from your belly to your thighs. Like we're so much under pressure in life. We don't give ourselves another chance. There's always another chance. Life is not a race. It's another chance. Release your arms. Roll yourself all the way up. Extended mountain, hands to the ceiling. Look up and fold forward. Halfway lift, hands to your shins. Lengthen. Lengthen your low back. Push your big toe mats down to the floor. No ripples in the back of your neck. And fold forward. Reach your hands behind your knees and pull in. One more chance to do ragdoll. Pull in. Hands to the mat, plank pose. You can draw up your knees here. Ujjayi. Breathing in, bring your belly to your spine. Activate your glutes, push forward. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Right leg to the sky. And try to lift your left arm up in downward facing dog. One more chance and release. Try the other side. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. And then from here, try to lift your right hand up. Downward facing dog. Float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Ujjayi. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Giving yourself one more chance in this pose. Lift your left leg up. And then your right hand. Ujjayi. And switch. One more chance. Hey, it's okay. Downward facing dog. Float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat. Bring your arms behind your knees and fold. Ragdoll. Modified ragdoll. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Breathing in and breathing out. You can draw up your knees here, hands underneath your shoulders. Straighten out your right hand and then your left foot. Bring them to the side and back up front, elbow to knee. Straighten both leg and arm to the side, up front, elbow to knee. Using your breath, move with this movement. Side, front, elbow to knee. Ujjayi, make it smooth. And release, do the other side. Straighten out the left arm, the right leg, to the side, to the front, elbow to knee. Front, side, front, elbow to knee. Front, side, front, elbow to knee. Front, side, straight, elbow to knee. One more. Downward facing dog. And float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain.
and fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen, lower back, micro bend your knees. We're going to give ourselves one more chance in this pose. Fold forward, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Come to plank pose. You can bring your knees down. We're going to do the same movement from plank or from knees down, either or. Yeah. So bring your right arm out, your left leg up, side, front, elbow to knee, front, side, front, elbow to knee. One more, front, side, front, elbow to knee, and child's pose. Ujjayi. One more time on the other side. You can drop your knees. Ujjayi. Prepare. Let's give ourselves one more chance. Lift the right leg up, left hand up, side. Straight, elbow to knee, front, side, straight, elbow to knee, straighten it up, side, straight, elbow to knee, last one, straight, side, straight, elbow to knee, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Bend your knees and fold forward. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, fold forward, halfway lift, chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior one, right hand side. Right foot's at 45, bring your shoulders forward. Ujjayi. Bend your right knee. Ujjayi. Open up to warrior two. Ujjayi. So in warrior two, let's bring a measurement today. Activate your glutes so you're pushing your pelvis forward and up towards the side. So your glutes are active and pushing in. And then you have a straight spine, not on the side, right straight, perpendicular to your mat. Ujjayi. Warrior one, hands to the ceiling. And just notice how the hip opens up. Warrior two. Let's give ourselves one more chance in warrior two. Bend the knee so your thigh is parallel to the mat. Your torso is straight. Like if you put a pole here, it's straight. Your glutes are active and your pelvis is tilted towards the side. That's the measurement we're looking for. One more chance to set up, shoulder blades together. Warrior one. And hands to the mat. Plank pose. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Left hand side. Just adjusting my mic. Ujjayi. Hands to the ceiling. Warrior two. Let's bring some measurements. Lengthen so your left thigh is parallel to the mat. And your back, your spine is like straight down, perpendicular to the mat. Activate the glutes, tilt the pelvis forward and up. Just a small movement. Ujjayi. Warrior one. We're going to give ourselves one more chance here to warrior two. Bring in the three measurements. Thigh muscle parallel. Straight spine. Tilt your pelvis. Ujjayi. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hands to the mat, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Breathe in. Go high on the ball of your feet. Float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose. Sitting in your chair. Go towards your heels. Shoulder blades together. Cactus your arms. Bring your shoulder blades even further in. Pushing your chest open and back. Your heels are back. Your knees are towards your heels, sorry. Ujjayi. Bend into that chair pose. Working on the glutes. Fold forward, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Go into your flow. Let's get into warrior one on the right hand side. One more chance. You always have another chance. You always have another warrior two. Let's go into warrior two. Bring the 3 measurement. Thigh, straighten out your, like lengthen the pose. Open the hips to the side. Tilt your pelvis forward towards the side wall. Bring your spine perpendicular to the mat. Perfect angle, 90 degree. Ujjayi. Bend into that right thigh. Maybe you have to pull your left shoulder a little back. Typically we lean in. So let's push ourselves a little back if you don't have a mirror. Ujjayi. Lift all the toes. Hands to the mat and flow. Warrior one on the other side. Yogi go. Get there. And warrior two. Let's bring in the 3 measurements. Lengthen the warrior two. Thigh parallel to the mat. Tilt your pelvis forward towards the side. Open the hips forward. Yeah. And then usually we tilt a little forward. So let's tilt a little back. If you don't have a mirror, you can look at the camera. A little back. But we have a tendency, we'll never go that way. We go that way. So just bring it straight as much as you can. Or back a little bit more. Ujjayi. I know my internet's not good today, so my apologies for that. Ujjayi. Sometimes technology is a blessing and sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Like that. One more chance. Hands to the mat. Plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, bring your knees to the mat. And you can do this from plank or from your knees. We'll do this again, the same drill. Yeah, lengthen. Right hand up, left foot up, side, front, elbow to knee, straight, side, straight, elbow to knee, straight, side, straight, elbow to knee. One more, elbow to knee. One more, elbow to knee, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Let's try it one more time on the other side. Try one. Maybe you do one. Lengthen arm and leg and to the side, front, elbow to knee, front, side, front, elbow to knee. Continue the movement. You can do it on your knees. Doesn't need to be pretty. Just practice. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge on the right hand side, right foot, right hand. Ball of your left foot, hands to the sky. Ujjayi, hands to heart center, twist to the right. Warrior two, bring the measurements. Knee on top of the ankle, thigh parallel to the mat. Activate the glutes, push your glutes in. So you're tilting your pelvis towards the sidewall. Spine is not forward, but it's a little back or straight. Ujjayi. Waking up the muscles, the quad. Activate your glutes. Open the right knee. Ujjayi. Shoulder blades together. Where can you give yourself one more chance here? How does one more chance feel right here? Maybe you give your hips a little nudge. One more chance in the perfect warrior two. Extended side angle. Take a deep breath in. This is the break. Open the knee. Use the elbow to open the knee, and then warrior two. Ujjayi. One more chance. It's all we really want, right? Ujjayi. Can I have another chance? And you can. May not be with the right person, the same person, the same thing, the same pose, but you'll get another chance to repeat until you get it. Hands to the mat, plank pose, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Crescent lunge on the left. Left foot, left hand, go on the ball of your right foot. Ujjayi. Straight. Bring in the breath. The breaths are a great way to get yourself one more chance. Hands to heart center, twist to the left. And then open up to warrior two. Bring your hips down. Open the left knee. Knee on top of the ankle. Activate the glutes. Bring your spine straight down like a straight line towards your mat. Breathing in. Resisting the pressure to stop, to not try one more time. And it's that one more time, like that last 10 seconds, that last chance. That's when it counts. We want that one more time, but not when we're done. So let's practice getting one more time when we're done. Well, we don't want one more time. That's when it counts. That's when you show up. That's when you get over the limitation that we have in our brains. One more time. Lift your toes in front. Extended side angle. Open your knee. Use the elbow to open the knee. And then warrior two. Here it is. One more time. This is when we want to give up. But this is when we should ask for one more time. One more rep. One more 20 seconds. One more kick at the can. One more try. Don't let your right hand droop. 10 seconds. We got this, right? This is where your defining moment is. And hands to the mat, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, open the knee. Lift the left heel. And flip your dog. Side plank on the right. Okay, go. Lift the left leg. Look towards the left hand. Plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. Open the left knee. Flip your dog. Ujjayi. Side plank on the left. Yogi go. Let's go for it. All in. No other place to be. Plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Aha. Ujjayi. Walk your hands to your feet. Ragdoll, bottom of the mat. Let your head drop. Reach for the bottom, the back of your knees maybe. Ujjayi, lift your 10 toes. Breathing in. Ujjayi. Release the hands. Walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Aha. Ujjayi. Long downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Come into plank pose. Move forward and then back to downward facing dog. And come into plank pose. Go forward. Low plank. Up plank. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. Low plank. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Using your breath to go into plank pose on the exhale. Low plank. Plank pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale, plank pose. Low plank. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Low plank. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Just using your breath here as a movement. Always being in the movement. Ujjayi. Plank, low plank, plank, downward facing dog, plank, low plank, plank, downward facing dog, plank, low plank, plank, downward facing dog. Continue this movement. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Breathing in. You can always do this from your knees. Continue the movement. Ujjayi. Using your breath as a way. Ujjayi. Plank, low plank, plank, downward facing dog. Plank, low plank, plank, downward facing dog. Plank, low plank, plank, downward facing dog. Get one more chance here to do this. We're gonna go all the way. Continuing the movement. Ujjayi. Don't stop. If you want to stop, don't stop the movement. Go on your knees for 1 or 2 and then come back up. Ujjayi. 30 seconds. We got this, right? 20 seconds. Ujjayi. 15. And 10. Ujjayi. 5. See, you can get a couple more in there. And
That child's pose. Ooh, J-E. Sometimes I forget where I am. Downward facing dog and float forward. Halfway lift, forward fold, all the way up to extended mountain. Mountain pose. Hands by your side. Take a deep breath in here. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Eagle on the right. Hands to the ceiling. Right arm on the left. Sit in your chair. Right leg over left. Calming the breath. Using a focus. And release. Eagle on the left. Hands to the ceiling. Bring your left arm under your right. You can reach with the elbows or your hands. Lift your elbows up. Sit in your chair. Left leg over right. Sit in the chair. One more chance. Release. Eagle on the right. Yogi go. Right arm on the left. Lift the elbows. Sit in your chair. Lift right leg over left. One more chance. Now, life forces us to move on, right? Do a job, let it go, move on. One more chance. But it's in the repetition of the same thing that you get perfection and release. Eagle on the left. Sit in your chair, left over right. It's in the small micro adjustments of being like just doing it another time a little better. It's small micro movements. And release. Standing leg raise on the right. Hands to your hips. Bring your right knee to your chest. And then reach for the inside of your toes. Straighten out the right leg. Bring it to the right, gaze to the left. Ujjayi. Breathing in and out. Right leg forward and release. Standing leg raise on the left. Yogi go. Bend the left knee. Reach for the inside of the foot with your peace fingers and your big toe. Straighten out the left leg. Bring it to the left. Gaze towards your right. Left leg center and release. Let's do that one more time. Hands to your hips. Standing leg raise on your right. Bring your right knee to your chest. Reach for the inside of your toe. Straighten out the right leg. Bring it to the right. Gaze to the left. Ujjayi. Shoulders in their sockets. Right leg forward and release. Shake that off. Mountain pose.
Standing leg raise on the left. Bend your left knee. Reach for the inside of the left big toe with your two-piece fingers. Straighten out the left leg. Bring it to the left gaze to the right. One more chance in this pose. Ujjayi. Left leg forward and release. Tree pose. On the ball of your right foot, hands to your hips, open the right knee, and then bring your foot to the desired position and express your tree. Anywhere but your knee. Thigh, shin, floor. Your arms can be anywhere, anything. All good. Giving yourself one more chance. Shoulder blades together. Look higher. Look as high as you can. Lengthen the neck. Lengthen, expand your chest and upper back, and release. Tree on the other side. If the tree has a side, ball of your left foot, open the left knee. And bring your foot to the mat on your ankle, shin bone, thigh muscle, hip. And express your tree. Ujjayi. Always breathing. Giving yourself another chance. Doing it again. Sometimes you ask yourself why. I don't know, just because. Just because I don't know, you're going to discover something, or you can do it a little better, or you learn something. And you just want to do it a little better, just a little more. Look up as high as you can. As high as you can. Hands to heart center and release. Shake that off. Mountain pose. Yeah. Facing the front of the mat. Take a giant step with your right foot. Bring your right foot at 45 degrees. We'll do triangle on the left. Expand your arms. Bring your left hand to your left shin. Giving yourself one chance here. One more chance. Maybe you lengthen even longer. Maybe you go a little longer than usual. You can almost touch the mat, maybe in the back. Maybe you can bring your hand right flat to the mat. One more chance. There's always like another level, another way. Ujjayi. Bring your right hand down. Bring your right knee down and half split. Toes, left toes towards your nose, forehead to knee. You can do full split. Ujjayi. Come up on your right knee. Turn all 10 toes towards the side wall and side facing wide-legged forward fold. Yogi go. Fold. Ujjayi. Come on up. Point your right toes towards the back wall. Triangle pose on the right. Lengthen as much as you can, like, and then go one more chance, a little longer. And go right hand, right shin, or right hand to the mat, behind your right leg. Ujjayi. Eventually coming all the way down to the mat, I guess, one day. Left hand to the mat. Bring your left knee to the mat, half split. Forehead to knee, toes towards your nose, forehead towards your knee, right hip back. Ujjayi. And come to sit on your heels, hands on your thighs. We'll go do camel pose. So stand on your knees, hands in your imaginary jean pocket. You're on the ball of your feet. Push your hips forward and look up and back. Ujjayi. Hands towards your heel, maybe. Try to keep your eyes open. Mine are closed because the sun is like shining at my eyes. But if you're inside, if the sun is not at your eyes, open your eyes. Push your hips forward. Ujjayi. Breathing in. Push your hips even further up and come to sit on your heels. You're on the ball of your feet. Palms facing down on your thighs or facing up. We'll do a second set of camel in a minute. Breathing in. Pull your belly towards the spine. Bring your shoulder blades together. Ooh. One more time, one more try. Camel pose. Stand on your knees, hands in your imaginary jean pocket. Push your hips forward. Activate your glutes. And look back. Up and back. Reach for your heels, maybe. Maybe you go for the mat. Ujjayi. Push your hips forward, shoulder blades together. Deep opening pose here. Opening to the world, opening to yourself, and come to rest on your heels. You're still on the ball of your feet, sitting on your heels. Ujjayi. One more chance. I remember my son, when he was young, he wanted to start a restaurant. I said, no problem. So make me 50 soups. I'll buy each one of them. Serve it to the team, Dovico team. When you're done with the 50 soups, we'll see. So he actually did it. He did like 40 or 50 soups, and they were actually very good soups at the end. He got really good at it. And at the end, he said, I don't want to start a restaurant. I said, okay. And now he has his own restaurants. Like, he didn't realize that any job that you have to give yourself one more chance. Like, and be consistent at it. Like, continue at it until you become so good at it, like there's no comparison to it. And then bring your hands to the mat and unravel your feet, and then give your feet a little tap there, top of the mat, like top of the feet to the mat, little taps. Come to rest on your back. We'll do abdominal twists, knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze and bring your knees right on top of your hips. Your shins are parallel to the mat, perpendicular to your thighs, hands behind your ear. Straighten the right leg, bring your right shoulder to left knee, and then switch sides, and then switch, 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 switch. Using your momentum to switch and bringing your shoulder to your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift as high as you can. Breathing into it, using the momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continuing this movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Using your breath, continue the movement. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to your chest. Bring your hands underneath your glutes and bring your legs towards the sky, feet toward the sky, and then drop them to 60 degrees. Bring your toes towards your nose. Breathe in. 30 degrees. Breathe in. Hover. Bring your feet to a hover. Look up, crunch up, look at your toes, point them towards your nose. Bring your legs to 30 degrees. And into 60. And then to 90. Don't let him go. 60 degrees. One more time. 30 degrees. One more chance. Hover. Crunch up. Look at your toes. Let's go back up. 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Remember, you asked for this. 90 degrees. One more chance. 60 degrees. 30 degrees. Hover. Look at your toes towards your nose. 30 degrees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 60 degrees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90 degrees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Ujjayi. Rock back and forth. Double pigeon or half pigeon on the right hand side. Bend your right knee. Bring your left leg back. And come on your elbows. One more chance. We're always going to be giving ourselves, we can always give ourselves another chance. Can we come without the pretense? Can we show up without expectation? Can we just be ourselves? Can we just show up to do it because we love it? This is where courage lies. Not in trying to be perfect, but just trying to learn every time. Bringing forward who you are. Authenticity. Authenticity. Ujjayi. Bring your right hip back, using your left foot to pull back on your right hip. Ujjayi. Give yourself another chance. Of course, not everybody's going to give you a chance, but you can. How is like giving yourself another chance going to show up, even under pressure? That's when it counts. Switch legs, left knee towards your left hand. Straighten out your right leg and bring your chest towards the mat, elbows to the mat. And bring your left glutes towards the mat. Left hip towards the mat, using your right foot to pull back. Hips are back, shoulders are forward. It's not a collapsing. Bring your lower back towards the mat.
Activate your right thigh. Ujjayi. And release.
Wide-legged seating, forward fold. So bring your legs wide. Take your two peace fingers and reach for the inside of the big toe with your peace fingers and fold. Or you can reach for the side of your foot. Roll forward. Letting gravity do the job. You're not pulling too hard, you're pulling a bit. Ujjayi. Where in life are you going to give yourself another chance? How's that going to show up for you? Breathing in, letting it go. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. And release. And we'll do an inversion of choice. You can do headstand, handstand, shoulder stand, waterfall. I'll guide you to our handstand on the wall. So you'll go hands about 6 inches from the wall underneath your shoulders. Bring your hips on top of your shoulder. Kick one leg up and then just kick yourself up until you reach the wall. Ujjayi. My feet are on the wall or in the window. My wife said, "What's the big feet on the windows?" I guess I need to clean that up when I'm done. That's all right, right? Ujjayi. Ujjayi. If you're in shoulder stand, come to plow. Just breathe through this. And death man pose if you're in plow. And then release. Come to lie on your back. We'll do sublime twists. Bring your knees to your right, gaze to the left. Sublime twist. I'll leave you in Shavasana after we're done sublime twist for 26 breaths. This is where the work happens. This is where you give yourself another chance. I always start and finish my day with a Shavasana or meditation to think about where am I going to give myself another chance? Knees to the left, gaze to the right. And after you're done your 26 breath in Shavasana, I invite you to write in your journal, where are you going to give yourself another chance? Ujjayi. Without attachment, just giving yourself another chance. Ujjayi. Being in amazement that you're just giving yourself another chance. And knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Squeeze everything. Knees, forehead. Squeeze everything in Shavasana. Hands by your side. Take as much room as you need. Aha. Ujjayi. 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 Giving yourself another chance today. Breathing in, letting it go. Where are you going to give yourself a second chance? Another way to see, another way to be. Ujjayi.